Callie Jean-Pierre struggled to explain why Hunter Biden is involved in meetings at the White House. Roll it.
President Biden has told me before, he and his son don't have any business dealings together. So what is Hunter Biden doing in White House meetings?
Are you talking about the meeting where they came together from Camp David and the two of them walked to the president's meeting and he was there?
There's a report that aides were struck by his presence during their discussions.
Look, I'm certainly not going to get into private conversations that occur. What I can say is, and I spoke to this before.
You say if Hunter Biden has access to classified information?
No.
House Ways and Means Committee Chair Jason Smith joins us again this morning. Mr. Chairman, Biden is surrounded by aides and family. Is Hunter in charge of the president?
Without a doubt, Hunter definitely affects the president's judgment. We've been investigating Joe Biden and Hunter Biden for some time, and we have found numerous documentations where, in fact, Joe Biden has known the business dealings of Hunter Biden. And without a doubt, they've always tried to protect the brand. The brand is Joe Biden. That's what they've been selling all over the world for millions of dollars of access. And the last thing that Hunter Biden would want is for his father not to be in that office. He has to protect the brand, and the brand needs to protect him too, since he's being charged by the Justice Department. So it's very important to the Biden family to make sure that Joe Biden stays president.
Would you go so far as to say that Hunter, in that very tight circle, is a national security risk?
I believe Hunter is probably around a lot of classified information, and that's risky for definitely all Americans.
Next one, Mr. Chair. The Director of National Intelligence says Iran is funding the pro-Hamas protests here in the United States. How do we stop this, Congressman? Do you want the Justice Department to try and stop this?
You know, at the Ways and Means Committee, Stuart, we have been investigating the actions of a lot of 501c3s and 4s on how, in fact, they've been subsidizing terrorism. In fact, we have called on the IRS to remove the tax-exempt status of the Palestine Chronicle, which was the newspaper of the reporter that held 2 Israel hostages with great ties to Hamas. That shows there's been support, and any time that tax dollars are subsidizing terrorism is absolutely unacceptable, and that's what we've been looking at.
So the charge here is that agents operating on behalf of Iran are organizing some of these pro-Hamas demonstrations on American campuses. To simplify it, that's what the charge is, correct?
That is one of the charges, and in fact, we are investigating that as well. We're following the money. It's amazing the money that has flown into the organization of these anti-Semitic protests through college campuses. It's unacceptable. That's why, in fact, the Ways and Means Committee held woke elite college universities accountable yesterday by marking up some legislation penalizing those who are not supporting the students and allowing anti-Semitism to run rampant on their campuses.
Congressman, thank you very much indeed for joining us today on a very important subject, and we appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.